Hi everyone, I was just taking a look at my SR338 video, my original review one, and I wasn't really satisfied with it because I didn't really actually do a good review of it. I just kind of rambled on about how bad it was, so I felt like redoing it. So this is a more formal one on the SR338, and let's get into it. So the main two advantages of this gun, the second one I'll get onto later, but the first one is the damage model. The damage model is 50 to 38. The 50 is what really sets it apart, which is it's pretty high. You know, it can one shot out to 30 meters or 30. I'm so stupid. Oh my god, I'm sorry. 12.5, and that's actually not very good at all. That's about like from, let's see, if I were in game, like from this little shot right here, it would probably be from me to where that little patch of grass started or something. It's pretty low, and it's not really enough to make out, or to like really affect it. Let's see, what's next? The bullet velocity on this is not good. It's 500 meters per second, which is actually what it feels like. And it's pretty slow. Well, I mean, it's somewhat fast in general, but compared to other DMRs, it's pretty slow. And it's noticeable too. Anyways, the mag size is the size of the QBU-88 at 10 plus 1 in the chamber. The reload speed is about 1.8, which is pretty fast. I don't know what the second reload is. I mean, the long one is, but it's not excellent, so it's not bad either. It's like 3.2 seconds, I want to estimate. So, yeah. The damage drop-off ends at 150 meters, which is pretty good. But also, you have to notice that the damage drop-off starts off really early for a sniper rifle. So, yeah. So let's really, I don't think there's anything else I need. No. The other advantage I mentioned earlier. This thing can use, or, well, I wouldn't really call it an advantage, but you know, take it for what you want. Compared to other DMRs, it can use all types of scopes, including the sniper rifle scopes. Up to the 40x ballistic, which is pretty unnecessary if you ask me. Like, I don't really see why you'd want to use a DMR up to that unbelievably long range, because their damage model doesn't exactly correctly reflect wanting to. But hell, do what you want with it. So, what really makes this gun horrible is the spread. I can't really like say what exactly it is numerically, but all I know is that it has bolt action sniper rifle spread, which means, say you have the Steyr Scout Elite, so you take that and you fire it as fast as possible, like on the mark when you can. Fire it repeatedly. Your bullets would fly off in random directions. So that's basically what firing this is like. Occasionally you get like a 2-round burst that's somewhat straight, but other than that, you fire it at all as fast as you want, it's gonna stray off unbelievably so. Like, you really have to limit yourself to like as slow of a tap fire as you can. Like, what would make this gun better is being able to fire at this thing's top fire rate, which is 150, which is pretty damn slow for a semi-auto sniper rifle, which you can actually like accidentally jam yourself up if you spam this thing too much. But if you could fire that rate at like a casual rate, like you wouldn't have to like stop yourself from firing at that rate, it would be a pretty damn good gun. But the thing's spread is just that bad. You have to wait at least like 2 whole seconds for it to actually like for it to become accurate again. The first shot will be okay, as long as you're staying still. Then follow-up shots, unless you limit yourself, are gonna be horrible, and they won't even hit remotely close to your target. So that's really what it comes down to. This thing's spread is god-awful. If it weren't for that, it would be a usable gun. It'd be comparable, it'd be actually like usable and comparable to some of the other DMRs. But it just has that spread, which completely makes it useless. What do I think would be good to do for this weapon? First off, get rid of that spread. That's really all I can say. Like, just get rid of that, and I'd be happy with everything else. And I have other complaints about it. But as long as you get rid of that, I'd be happy. It would satisfy me. But the other complaints I really have, this gun is kind of a cock tease, if you will. It always leaves you with trying to fire 3 shots, which pisses me off because it's a heavy DMR. So, well, I know that's what they were going for, a heavy DMR. So, you had to take 3 shots to fire, and which is already pretty much impossible with the spread. So I'm kind of, but if they were to fix the spread, then this would kind of be more like an optional one. But it makes you always have to go for a 3-shot kill. Sorry, I kind of jammed up a little bit there. But like, if they can make this thing always a 2-shot kill, I'd be happy with it. And somehow maybe make it like 2-shot headshot at a, like make it, wow, random stroke. Make it like the Scout Elite. Like give it like a 99 or so shot or power so that it can't one-shot at all ranges, or really just make it like the Scout Elite. Just like give it the potential to one-shot headshot, but make it kill in 2 shots otherwise. Otherwise, if that stat like that were changed, they could keep this shitty spread. That'd be fine. So, like, either change the damage model to something like the Scout Elite, or change it, or get rid of the spread. And this last one is just kind of like, also an optional one. Make the bullet velocity better. It's pretty freaking bad for a DMR. It's actually, I think it's 3rd worst. The RFB, which is my favorite DMR actually, and the SKS have slower, the RFB at like 480, and the SKS at I think 430. I'm probably wrong on this, but I don't really care. So yeah, like with this shitty spread already, maybe this could become irrelevant if they were to get rid of it. But it feels like you have to lead your shots, like, ridiculously so. And for a sniper rifle or a DMR, it's already really slow. And it uses the 338 cartridge, so shouldn't it be faster? Like, that's my logic. Maybe I'm missing something, and maybe I'm, like, totally wrong. But it just feels like it needs a faster bullet velocity for what it is. So, yeah. Oh no, I really wouldn't use this thing until they maybe decide to patch it. Otherwise, you're pretty much just kicking yourself in the balls by using it. So, yeah. If you have like a Twitter account or something, or whatever means that's possible, just like tweet at Battlefield, you know, this gun just really needs some sort of patch for it. It could use one of the first 2 points I said, like the damage model increase or the spread decrease. Like, as long as those really get patched, then whatever you choose is irrelevant. Or I mean, like, if you choose like a better spread than the other two patches I'd advise wouldn't really be necessary, but applying those would be nice too. Like, so just say it could use a better damage model and a better spread and the bullet velocity. Just say those 3 things, or at least just say the spread or the damage model could be improved. Like, that's all they really need. Just say that. Don't, like, cuss them out or anything. I mean, I've wanted to by how abysmally bad this gun is. But don't, like, just don't be mean about it. Just be like, hey, this thing could use it. Like, just give it something that'll make it a decent, if not good, gun. So, yeah. All in all, just stay away from it if you want to be happy about life. So, yep. That's all I have to say about it. From this point on, I will be doing the guns in sort of class order. So, after this, I will be doing the CSLR4 and then all the snipers subsequently unless other add-ons come out, like Dragon's Teeth, which have weapons. Like, if that actually, by some blue herring, comes out with weapons, I'll do those first. So, yeah. Alright guys, that'll do it. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you later.